So my name's Kat. I play guitar and sing in our band, which is called Bubble Tea and Cigarettes.
I'm Andy. I also sing and play guitar, and I do other stuff in the band. I've been working on some other musical projects, mostly instrumental, because I'm not really a good singer. But I really like her voice. I think she has some uniqueness in her voice, and quite frankly, it's like the kind of quality you don't really hear in most of the Western music. Try it out as like an experiment to see if we can actually create something with her voice. And that's kind of how we started. One night we're just kind of like smoking a little bit and then feel inspired. So we start to write melody and start writing lyrics, and it turns out to be pretty cool. So we just decided to actually, produce it.
Yeah, I think it's dreamy, like some music like I personally enjoyed for past few years. It's like this kind of music you want to listen when you're like smoking, when you're like late night and then you're like hanging out with your friends and then like probably just like in a very chill vibe. Yeah.
The kind of thing I want to put into our music is more a little bit of like nostalgia, a little bit of like vintage vibe from like the 70s, 80s. I think I'm also personally inspired by like city pops. So like trying to add a little bit of element of that. All our real experience.
Yeah, it's like what we like in our daily life.
Yeah.
Like personally, I'm like so addicted to bubble tea and cigarettes.
Yeah, she drinks more bubble tea than
water every day.
Probably.
So I was like, if we have a band, we must name it Bubble Tea and Cigarettes. And like I hope like people like similar stuff will like our song.
And in terms of the song names, were actually our real experience. 5 a.m. Empanada, we were staying up late until 5 a.m. and we actually went outside and actually found this Empanada place that is 24-hour, and we got it, and we were like, okay, this is going to be our song name. We're going to call it 5 a.m. Empanada. It's really cool. Chicken is like similar stuff. It's I think one night we were like a little drunk, a little high, and then you feel hungry when that happens. So I went downstairs. We live in Lower East Side in New York, and the melody just come to me when I was like walking on the street where like people are all partying and stuff, drinking and stuff, and the melody just comes to my mind, and I think I was really excited, so I just quickly went to like bought a fried chicken, and rushed back home. I sang the melody to her, and we're just like, kind of the lyrics just came to us.
For me, I just really want people can like enjoy our music, and then we can like through the music we can connect with other people that who like similar things. But for now, because we only have 2 songs, and we never expected many people to listen to it, so we don't have like a huge like goal for now, but just like want more people to listen to us, and like kind of like see our growth in the future.
Yeah, I think nowadays a lot of indie artists do this. I mean, a lot of people just started producing music in their own bedroom. Yeah, I think nowadays everything is quite easy. You can download the software and just write songs on it, and cameras and like music videos, it's easier to make nowadays. You don't need like a crazy expensive production gear. I think we like the setting right now. Just being able to produce stuff at home means we can kind of do it at our own pace. In my other musical project, it's very like nerve-wracking when you do go to a recording studio and be like, oh, I'm spending $800 per day in the studio, and I only have like 3 takes. If I mess it up, then maybe as professional musicians they're great at this. But for people who don't have a lot of experience like us, I think it's great to just like stay home and work on it a little bit when we feel inspired. Do as many takes as we want. If sometimes we record our vocal today, think it sounds great. The next day we're like, okay, actually it sounds like crap, so let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Same with like everything, guitar and stuff. So I like this format. I think quality that comes out from studio may be like slightly better, but it's not that recognizable from my opinion. We do like the post sort of production, the mixing and mastering, we do hand it to professional people to do it. But everything before that, I think we're going to keep doing this at home. Hard city to form a band because it's the kind of city where people just go there and try out opportunities, and a lot of people leave when live in New York for like 5 to 6 years and maybe just leave. It's unlike if you're living in smaller city, like I don't know, you're rooted there. Like all the band members going to be there for the next 10 years, 20 years. So you can actually start investing a relationship with the band members and gradually get the band going. Whereas here it's like a lot of the project I started, it's like played a few gigs and people have to leave, go back to their hometown or something like that. That's why you see you don't really see a lot of like full band, like 4-piece kind of band in New York, or at least from New York. You see a lot of like electronic producers. That's kind of thing that you can just do it on your own and at home.
I think besides that, like New York City is really good place for enjoying like indie music, because like so many good artists, like whenever they do tour, like even if they're international, they have to like have a stop in New York. So like we always go out, like before the pandemic, we go out over the weekend.
Yeah.
And like we just enjoy so many good shows.
Yeah. Want to talk about our what are we writing right now?
Yes. So currently, I think we're writing 3 more songs. It's like pretty similar style, I would say.
Yeah, we try to do a little bit faster songs as well.
Yeah, because like people like I saw the comment like people are saying that like because the intro is like about 1 minute, it's like 50 seconds or something, and then like they thought it's an instrumental music. I was like, okay, maybe the intro is too long. Like we have to be faster.
Yeah. Yeah, we're writing songs. I think we start to think about playing shows, but that also involves things like who's going to be on the show. Is it going to be 2 of us? Who's going to play which part? What about who's going to play the bass, or are we going to hire musicians, or try to find friends who can do this? There's going to be a lot of logistic stuff that we have to figure out. But I mean, I think the pandemic is still going to continue for a while, and we have time to think about this for sure. Also, we just simply need enough songs to play in the show. We only have 2 right now. I mean,
it's like we play for 10 minutes, and bye guys. That's
yeah.
all. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and listen to our songs. And definitely please follow us, and also let's be looking forward to what we have in the future.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting our music. This is really, truly very meaningful for us, from a band who just started and having fun, never really expecting people to listen. So thank you all.